Welcome back, Radical viewers, to another Grim Roll session in Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition, in this glorious homebrew, the Esterisle Cartography Guild, where we found a school similar to the one Lambert went to learn to be an Eldritch Knight. This one based off of a dragon, where he found two new swords to play with, and I can't wait to play with them in full. That all said, let's go ahead and turn the Discord back on and chat with everybody. I have swords.
Yeah.
I'm very, very
You're right.
happy.
Get out of here. Don't worry, I'll use you later. You're an important prop. No, leave. The other way. Okay, now stop moving.
I refuse to stop moving.
Yeah.
Now for a quick test swing.
Virak.
Oh god, is Lambert attacking me? Don't do that.
Just testing some rules.
It doesn't deal the one magic damage.
Oh, it doesn't deal the one magic damage. Okay.
No, it's just +1 to hit, and then the 1d4 is the extra magic damage that it does.
Pathfinder rules.
I actually like it that way.
I also prefer it that way in general. I'm okay with standard +1 weapons being what they are, but it's, for the elemental damage types, I think the added 1d4 is probably pretty good, or just converts the damage type or something.
Oh, I didn't actually add the cold damage there. There we go.
It might come in handy.
Hmm.
I mean, it is still magical damage either way. It's just
Right.
the extra damage is only.
What the fuck? Wait a minute. No. What? Okay, there we go. I was about to say. That magical damage kept rolling 1. I was like, did I break it?
Don't break it. I just remembered this. I'm so happy about how this dungeon came out. I tried to do something different, and I think it paid off.
I don't know what is with me and anything magically damage related. I fucking can't roll for shit on it, except for one time. What the hell?
You're dealing decent damage.
I mean, yeah, decent damage slashing, but that's just because 2 weapon master is fucking hilarious, or great weapon fighting's hilarious. 1s and 2s become not 1s and 2s, hopefully.
Yeah, that's why great swords are just the best two-handed weapon for anyone with that, because they can reroll both.
Oh yeah, it gets a little absurd with that.
Give me a glaive any day.
Actually, I had a Hexblade Warlock Sorcerer multiclass that used glaives. He was pretty damn good about it.
Yeah.
I'm still like using a whip with like a warlock rogue, where your tome of the weapon, tome of the pact of the blade. I'm just dumb. I'm going insane. The pact of the blade, where you create a whip, so like you get the extra range, you get the finesse. You don't even have to be a hexblade, because you'll be a rogue and you'll just have the dexterity anyway, and then you do the sneak attack damage.
And never be in true melee. Save against like bugbears and shit with reach.
And it would be helpful for all sorts of other stuff too. I mean,
Oh yeah, whips are amazing. I mean, my Belmont build.
No one ever uses them.
I have in one shot. I think Matthew run it. Coliseum. I scared a T-Rex by whipping it in the face.
I wasn't. I wasn't in that.
Yeah, you weren't in that one, sadly. But yeah,
I wasn't in that one.
I also scared a raptor that decided to climb up into the stands and start eating people.
That
sounds like
I
cute.
loved that moment.
My first Belmont build. Oh god, he was hilarious.
Yeah, that does make sense for you. I mean that in a good way.
I mean, hell, I've been doing a video series based on character builds for 5e, and it's actually been doing far better than I thought it would be.
I've seen it.
That was the last one I did, because I was thinking about...
It was. It was like last week.
What was the last one? Was it... It was the Shinobi, that's right. I did the quote-unquote down-to-earth ninja build. That I always have the most terrible luck with, but in theory, it's a good build.
Well, you know.
Every ninja I've ever made never gets past its 4th session.
Well, maybe that's your problem. You haven't quite hit what what class the universe has picked for you.
Honestly, at this point, it seems like straight up fighter half the time. The other half of the time, it seems rogue. But not rogue in a sense that makes any sense. Like, basically, the universe wants me to stick with my first fighter build, Leon, or Talon, my ranger, or Styx, my goblin rogue, who has a curse where if I quote his most infamous phrase of, "Look at this poor bastard in stabbing range," I will always roll a nat 1.
That's pretty good.
I went through an entire Curse of Straw campaign. It had never failed to do that. I recently brought him into Dungeon of the Mad Mage. First time I do it, nat 1.
That's really good. Your hubris.
Oh boy, look at this poor bastard here in stabbing range. You know what I'm gonna do? That's right, I'm gonna stab him. Nat 1. No, I'm fucking not. Thank God for mobile. I'm gonna run away like a bitch now.
So I got the new Doom.
Eternal?
I got the old Doom.
I'm gonna make Doom guy in D&D. First things first, I need a gun.
The second thing you need is another bigger gun.
The third thing you need is another gun that incorporates both guns.
I also need a chainsaw at some point, so keep that in mind.
You need 2 shotguns.
A pump action and a double barrel super shotgun.
Yeah. The shotgun also needs to shoot sticky grenades. I need an air dash as well. Can you get me that?
Like, I thought about trying to make Doom guys a character class. I'm sitting there thinking, it's like, okay, obviously he's going to be a barbarian at some point, but what the fuck would the rest of him be?
You'd be a barbarian or a fighter of some kind, and you'd probably stick using the chainsaw.
If you go based off of the new lore that they're trying to establish, I believe he was like from hell in some way.
Oh yeah,
so like,
so I'm like, I'm
to it. So probably a warlock.
For some reason, I'm trying to avoid spoilers for this game. I guess I kind of care about the plot. So
it's Doom.
Well, I mean,
Doom guy's a barbarian.
Like at the end of the first mission, you're straight up told like you were the one who was supposed to enforce the will of the clan maker or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, this game's weirdly plot heavy, but like not in the bad way, I guess, because Doom's guy doesn't talk, and that's fine.
I mean, why are they changing it anyways? Like, I felt like it was fine as a story.
Because
you go to places and kill demons and that's it. Yeah, great story.
Yeah.
Dude, it's perfect. That's how I want to play my D&D campaign.
I mean, that's what Doom was. That's literally what original Doom was you go to places, you kill demons, that was the game, and it was fun.
Yeah, like, Doom doesn't need a story, which means if they're going to do it, they need to do it really well, so my thoughts will remain reserved on that until I beat the game.
Because, like, if they do it poorly, it's like, well, fuck, you just kind of fucked it up.
If they do it poorly, I'm still playing Doom, so it's fine.
Right.
You'll still play it, but...
I mean, Doom 3...
Also, this game's hard as shit.
Yeah, it really is. They
way harder than 2016 version.
Oh, yeah. I've heard some nasty things about
2016, I've had a good time with thus far.
Like...
This is very different. It plays much more like character action games.
Yeah, which it should have been in the first place. That survival horror thing they tried to do with Doom 3. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was cool. But it wasn't what Doom was. It was just like... trying to take what aspect of Doom there was that was frightening and just try to make it more frightening. And it's like, no, I want to...
Especially considering that they made the Doom movie based on Doom 3.
Which was fucking terrible.
Doom Eternal's
real bad.
Doom Eternal's frightening, but only in the sense that I keep fucking dying.
Right? Like, it's frightening in the aspect that it's difficult, not frightening in the aspect of jump scare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got jump scared once, but it was funny.
You know, the
Yeah,
fact,
I got same in 2016.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious they made a sequel to that Doom movie too.
Oh fuck
Well,
yeah.
right? Oh my
It's
god,
not a sequel.
why?
It's not a
like,
sequel.
not a
It's just
direct
another D
sequel.
movie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not a
direct to
direct
DVD
sequel,
Doom
but
movie.
It's horrible.
They
Hey.
just did it again.
Which one?
Doom.
It ends on a cliffhanger
Wait,
too. Like
They
why?
made a sequel to Annihilation?
No,
Oh.
they just made
Oh, no, it's
Annihilation.
like,
Yeah. Wait, was that a
it's
Doom movie?
Doom movie. There was a Doom movie before that,
Doom
and then there's
Annihilation.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I just watched
Yeah,
that movie.
'cause
Like,
there's-
that didn't feel like Doom.
Yeah. So there's Doom and there's Doom Annihilation, and they're both shit.
Yeah, they're both really not good, but like I
Video
don't know.
game
Doom
movies.
Annihilation is
When I
bad
watched it
enough
on
that
Sci-Fi, I
it's
was
good.
just like, yeah, this is what you would expect to be watching on Sci-Fi at 4 o'clock.
Right? It feels like
Although,
a sci-fi movie.
There's exactly one scene that is any good in either of those movies, and that's the end of the first movie when they did the first-person sequence,
Yeah,
and I thought
yeah.
that was actually pretty fun.
I
Yeah,
forgot
that
all
was
about
cool. I
Speaking of-
appreciated that.
it. Speaking of something, what the fuck is happening to Nathan?
What do you mean?
Uh,
He's
I don't know.
he's constipated?
I-
He had
I mean,
7
dying.
cups of coffee. He can't be.
Right?
His intestinal tract should be like a slip and slide.
Oh God. I try refreshing my shit real
And he
quick.
was blocked up, so
That shouldn't be possible. Unless he looped all the way back around.
yeah, it's like when you're eating cheese.
What?
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 It's like when you're eating cheese.
Cheese blocks you up. Coffee makes you go, like everywhere. So I don't know.
Everywhere.
I don't know how he's like.
It's like
blocked-
when you're eating cheese.
No, it fuck. What are you talking about? I don't have visuals on you. I can't see your frustrated face, and you can't see me losing my shit.
Like Nathan, after apparently drinking 7 cups of coffee after eating a shit ton
well,
of cheese.
apparently not.
Damn it! Fuck.
Right. Well, because when you're drinking that coffee, eventually you drink it to a point where it loops back around, just like when you're eating cheese.
Cheese
Ah.
doesn't make you what? What do you?
So it's
What
a
do you mean?
movie.
What do you mean?
It's a vicious cycle.
So does cheese
Oh,
make
no.
you constipated until you eat too much, and then it makes you what? That's not real.
Oh my
What
God!
was
What kind
happening
of
in my
conversation?
Discord?
In Canada.
What is happening?
Okay, I'm gonna have to close Discord real quick, but I'll send you a screenshot of what just happened because it's really funny.
Me?
Oh my
Okay.
God. What?
No, like, what
Because
I-
it's like when he was eating cheese.
my
that's what happened to his
Discord
Discord.
It's disintegrated.
Okay.
Too much cheese.
Should have passed his deck save. Oh well. See you in a second. Everything's chaotic. Nathan will be back eventually. I'll run the session. I'll run the session in the meantime, and I'll try and just guess what's behind.
I'm not
every
gonna
deck.
be gone for that long. Trust me.
I don't trust you. Sorry.
I hope we're all having fun in this session, guys. Just we have debate some stuff about prisoners. Whatever.
We
I don't
always
know.
debate
Jeez.
prisoners.
As long as none of us are being
Prisoners and
actively
cheese.
hostile or mad at each other in real life, it's fine.
You'll never believe what will happen to me.
I think I
no,
want
I
to
won't.
know.
You
This is
could
what
have
just
seen
happened
it
to me.
Is Matthew back?
Oh, so I'm not the only one being taken forever.
Okay, never mind.
Prisoners on the ground. I do because you're all dead.
He wasn't muted, so I thought he was here.
So
Oh, man.
take a look at this. This is what happened in my Discord.
Discord got small.
The hell?
Yeah.
You're on the mobile. version.
Oh my.
It's
Oh,
not
that's-
supposed to do that.
It wasn't responding and also got small.
Good news, I'm alive.
What's
I'm
the
happy
what's
to hear
the,
that.
what's the nickname meta now? Is it Cabbage?
I don't know. What is the nickname?
That's what I did.
What happened?
Okay.
Camber?
Well, I know what his name is, so
Cabbage Knob Gobbler? Okay.
It's very good. So is everyone back? Can we play Dungeons?
I don't know if Matthew's back.
Oh yeah, Matthew's back. He's giving me a big old thumb.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, left, upper right, brothers. We got 2 places we can go. We have entire directions.
I'm just gonna say this for no reason whatsoever. Depending what we see, resist your urge to attack.
Right, so I'm attacking immediately.
Well, that is not the least bit worrisome.
No, I'll let it attack me first because I'm invincible, and then I'm saying I'm invincible, but I don't actually know that.
Right.
I will die, and I never know when that will be, but it will happen at some point.
Well, personally, I vote up because last time I picked right, we found nothing, and we went left and we found something, so obviously my judgment's terrible, so...
So right is wrong. Right is left. It's a shark.
It's not all what I said, but okay.
Win that at the fair, Michael?
No. It's left
He
then?
muted himself.
Yeah, it's up.
Alright. You guys head
Yeah,
up
he
into
muted
this
himself.
corridor.
I don't know if he knows he's muted yet, despite me saying it.
Who? No one's muted. Is this a joke?
He's talking. He's just not making noise.
I'm
Who
making
is?
noise.
Michael.
So he's
I
making-
ignore.
I hear
He's
Michael.
making mouth move. I can't hear him. I
That's
can't
your
hear him.
round then, dude, because I hear him.
Yeah. Did you accidentally mute
No.
him on Discord?
No, he's going green. I just
Leave,
hold
leave
on.
and come back. Leave the call and come back.
Yeah, get out of here.
I had this
can't hear
happen to me about
Michael, are
3
you
or 4
there?
weeks ago.
I'm not
Michael,
here at
talk.
all. I don't know what you're talking
Guys,
about.
sorry.
I'm not here.
Restart your
Alright.
Discord.
Everyone just update Discord if they haven't already.
I have.
Yeah, I am on the new version of Discord whenever I closed it because it wasn't responding.
Oh, the new version of Discord where you can't hear Michael.
Right?
It's my, it's my favorite one. I wish I had it in my life more often. Can you hear me now?
Great.
Are we good?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Fantastic. So you reach this hallway. Over to the left, you do see what looks to be one of those open rooms, like one of the rooms with like the open like pillared windows. And to the right, there is another hallway.
So left.
Yeah, this place goes on forever. Sure. Yeah, left. Fine.
Alright,
Hug the
left
left
it
wall
is.
wall. It's like a maze.
Okay.
Nah, that'd be school.
You guys take a look on the outside wall. This area seems to does. But it does have a very fantastic view of the swamp and forests of the island. It's a very tranquil area.
Oh, Lucy, you should paint that when you have the time. Speaking of which, I should probably try and draw an outline just for the map.
Just stay close to me so you don't die if you fall.
I can make myself float, but thank you. I guess it saves me a spell slot.
Like a salt
Anyway.
float.
Staircase that is open to an open air staircase. No handrail.
Maybe we might want to go back and check those rooms, because I feel like they might not actually lead anywhere, but this place clearly does lead somewhere.
Fine, we can go check the.
This place is just very expansive, and I don't want to miss anything.
Over on the right, there are 2 rooms that you guys see. The one above you, there is just like this big iron door with the image of a dragon on it.
Ooh.
That looks
And below seems to be a library. I call it a library. The shelves are currently broken, and most, if not all, of the books have been scorched. It seems that there was a fire in this room that just
Dragon.
kind of.
They knew they were going to lose.
Maybe they spared something.
Kind of
Make me an investigation check.
I will assess.
Okay, here we go now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah,
Here it goes again.
20.
Anything for the books.
There are a few sections of books that are not scorched, but most of them are just broken pieces of draconic text in their own right. Don't really mean anything. Like, you don't really get anything useful out of it. It seems that just everything has been mostly destroyed,
Damn it.
including the context of these books. There are this hallway does continue forward, and there is the iron door up above.
There's nothing left in the library.
Ooh, puzzle. Let's open the puzzle.
You don't want to check
Hey,
right
Lambert.
first. Yeah,
Did your school have a big crazy iron door?
We might want to check right first. You're right.
We used to.
Well, too late.
Well, what was behind the crazy iron door?
Last I checked, currently it was a skull.
So there should be a skull behind
Skull.
this door?
I don't know. I haven't been to this school. I don't know what's behind that door.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Hold on.
there's
There was
a
a
motif.
skull.
Maybe
behind-
maybe for a Witcher, iron doors indicate the skull room.
Skull.
Yeah, I should probably tell you a little bit more about it. Behind the reason the skull was there is because it belonged to the Manticore. That was the reason we founded the school as the Manticore School.
So we should find a dragon skull behind this door then.
Or a fucking dragon.
Or a fucking dragon.
Well, I hope it's just a skull.
I
I'm sure
hope
we
it's
could take a
I'm just
dragon.
wrong and the similarities just end at door.
I'm sure we could take a dragon. I mean, come on. It's only,
No.
like, stronger
No.
than us in every way, shape, and form possible.
Well, currently we have this iron door, staircase, and a path to the right.
Yes.
I assume we can't open the iron door.
I'm worried to try.
You don't know that.
All I know is iron
Let's
door could be
try.
bad, stairwell could be bad.
The key!
We do have a silver key.
Oh, right. We picked up a key.
You want to give it a shot?
I gave it to Q.
And what happens if we find someone alive behind this door?
Hopefully they want to.
We have saved them.
Hopefully we
If
talk
they
to
don't
them.
try to kill us, then we talk to them.
Yeah, chances of that happening are sadly not likely. Seems with that track record.
How long is this?
Seem like the key would fit the door.
Looks about the same size as the keyhole.
Do we know how long this place has been abandoned?
If you want, I could probably make like. Wait, am I proficient in medicine and all that yet? Can I tell how long bones have been there?
The bones themselves?
Yeah, like at a
Um,
glance.
Make me a survival
I think-
check. Sure.
We can tell it's been too long for anything to still be alive.
Since when are you the heavy fucking roller? Jeez.
It's been at least a few hundred years, if not more. It's been a long time.
Couple centuries.
Oh. Mm. Well. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think
Right,
anything's alive. in there.
Long enough. It has at the very least been long enough that this island was separated from the rest by the Draconic era, making it impossible to travel to it. So there's some definite
Yeah, I don't know.
there's a big time gap.
Even a dragon would have starved back there if there ever was one.
Well, let's find out what's behind door number 1.
All right. You insert the silver key. You turn it, and you hear the lock give way. You open up the door. Behind it, you find a room with some low tables with incense holders on them. There's some herbs here that have been that have yet been untouched. Just 6 small pouches of them. It seems that this place, there's candles and stuff. It seems that this place was used for some sort of
Apothecary.
ritualistic
Oh.
It seems to be used for ritualistic purposes.
Oh. That's
Thing in this room.
interesting.
What kind of rituals involve incense then that I would know about?
I mean,
I
all
would know.
sorts. I mean, incense just kind of is used for a bunch. It really depends on what kind of incense it is.
Could
I wonder if they used.
I hazard a guess with my arcane or religious knowledge?
I would say roll me an Arcana real quick.
All right.
Again,
Based on maybe
magic.
the arrangement of the incense used.
It seems to be used in some sort of transmutation ritual of sorts. But whatever spell it is, if it is like a listed spell or just like a thing that happens, they're just ritual only kind of a situation.
Well, I think Tyler might know, but Gordian.
How about
The
the
dragon ritual.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick through the herbs real quick, see what I can find through in those.
You do find 6 pouches of dragonstool incense.
Yeah.
It is faintly magical.
Dragon soul incense.
Well, Lambert, you're the herbalist, the butcher here. Any idea what they were doing with these herbs and this incense?
Every school is different. This is weird.
I could hazard a guess based on the incense being used. They were doing something relating to transmutation, the magic of change, but I'm not really familiar with the exact spell or ritual they were doing.
And some of the rumors I've heard from about other schools, they did occasionally dabble in bettering themselves through magic in ways where they're not learning it, they're changing their being into something else in hopes of
Makes sense.
just becoming stronger, faster. Maybe it's that. That said, again, I don't know.
Did that ever happen
Oh, you
to
know what? I'm also gonna like open up this door and like, give you a peek
Let us
inside.
into the room. Right.
Yeah, that might help.
Yeah,
It's
that's
totally the dragon magic ritual, 100%.
Honestly, I mean, out of character, I was thinking more like a Trial of the Grasses thing here.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's kind of screaming to me.
Well, this is interesting. So I'll write it down.
Okay.
Thankfully, no dragon.
Thankfully, as of yet, no dragon. You still have the. Oh, sorry, please.
Would it be wrong of us to take that door with us?
It'd be hard.
You want to take the door?
I believe I would.
Yeah, you can do your things to make items out of iron or something like that, right?
Well, given that I think I'm about the only actual authority figure when it comes to being here, I can't see a reason to tell you no, frankly.
Legion, about how much would I wager the door is worth?
How much is it worth? I mean, in iron,
We're taking
it's
the doors. Anything that ain't nailed down.
just in the iron cost by itself. I mean, this thing looks very heavy.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happened in
If you
Tomb
could
of Horrors.
somehow get it off of the island, I mean, it looks like it would fetch a pretty penny, especially considering the artistry over top. Like, we're talking hundreds of gold.
Yeah, let's figure
Hundreds
this
upon
out.
hundreds.
Do it.
Well,
Right. Well, if the party would permit me some time, I would like to take a piece of this.
sure. While you're doing that, we can check out some other
How
rooms, maybe.
heavy are these doors?
I mean, it's probably like 200 pounds.
I'll
Oh,
need
that's-
about an hour.
It's not so bad.
Hey, I could carry these on my own.
Matthew, what exactly are you doing?
It will take both your
Stupid.
hands to carry.
Let's let Q do his thing. I
No,
think he
but
might have
that's
some
so
ideas.
stupid that I can do that.
He might have some ideas about how to make this more transportable.
Just one
Oh,
door.
I'm just going to use my
so dumb.
channel divinity and use the door as material to create 10 platinum.
Oh,
God damn.
That's not how that works.
Should be.
does it change the material?
Doesn't change the material.
Changes the material.
It changes the material?
Okay.
Huh.
But that would mean you could just turn gold and
Yeah, you could literally turn lead into gold.
It shouldn't change the material, should it?
You create
Equivalent
something
exchange.
worth no more than 100 gold. As part of this ritual must. Which can include coins.
I mean, I guess that's how it works.
And transforms it into the creation of the rituals, forming even non-metal parts of the create.
Yeah.
It does
It
say
doesn't
that.
say it changes. Doesn't say it changes the material.
No, it's just you just lay out metal which has a value equal to the creation. It doesn't have to be the same metal. It just says metal, any metal.
I'm pretty
Right.
sure it's implied that it requires it to be the same metal.
No, it doesn't, because if I'm using gold coins, I would only be able to ever create something out of
Gold.
gold.
Yeah.
Right, and so it's saying that cost can include gold coins with a value equal to the creation. So you could make a sword or something out of gold coins.
Weird.
Do you need a mix of the metals and it becomes the one thing? So if you have one piece of iron and you're trying to make an iron thing and then you use like 99 gold coin, do you get a choice?
It doesn't.
Or
It
do you
doesn't
just make
say
any-
that. It just says like, "Hey, you do the thing."
Can someone look this up online? I feel like other people have asked this question.
This is a homebrew thing, I think, so.
Well, I think it's
Yeah,
still
So
based on the.
this
no,
magically
it-
forms even non-metal parts of the creation, right? So
No,
Yeah.
this is
That
is
last
mandatory
part-
stuff.
Yeah.
So it
that
does
last
change
part's
material.
important, because if I was making a
That's weird.
shield or something, it would make parts of it out of wood
And leather and all that,
and
yeah.
leather and
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
So it changes the material. So we could turn the entire door into like ingots or something like that.
It would take time.
I'm not even.
And
It
it would
takes
never change the actual value.
Yeah.
Because the
it'd still
value
be-
has to
it'd
be-
still be-
I mean, the artistry value will be reduced from it.
Yeah,
But the
there's
weight
that.
of it by itself, it's just the iron price.
I'm just using it as material. Yeah.
Love Game of
Yeah.
Thrones.
Okay. Well, in that case, I mean, this is 200 pounds of iron right there. 200 pounds of iron is equivalent of 200 silver pieces, which is 20
That's it.
gold.
Okay, so it makes two flat.
I
that
turn the
makes-
whole door into 20 gold.
All right. And so you do.
I mean,
You have 20 more gold to split amongst you, or just give to Q or whatever.
You did the work.
Should have carried the door out, but that's okay.
You did do the work. It is still 200 pounds of iron. Oh no, it's 20 gold coins. That's odd.
yeah.
If it was 200 pounds of iron, I could
That's
lift
fine.
it somehow.
That
Mine
said,
was-
if we ever find like a freaking decent mine for with a decent ore or something, I think we just found a way to pay off our debt.
If we find another iron door, I am not letting you touch it. That is
Do you
my.
guys not know how equivalent exchange works?
Manual
This isn't
labor.
Full Metal
Equivalent,
Alchemist, first
equivalent
off.
gold exchange.
Equivalent exchange doesn't exist.
Equivalent
thank you very
exchange
much.
based on current value prices of the market.
The entire premise of the show was that
What could
capitalist
equal the
exchange
value of
doesn't
a
even
human
exist.
soul?
Two humans.
Roughly
Apparently,
20 gold.
the entire premise of the show was that Edward is like equivalent exchange. It doesn't exist. That's the secret. That's
That's the
That's
premise
not-
of
that's
the
all-
bad show that you watched.
That is
Anyway.
exactly the opposite.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on to the session.
Let's go to the right. Fuck it.
All right, you go to the right. You find an armory, friends.
Ooh.
Okay, so let me find the. Okay.
Hopefully more shit that Aotearoa can make into gold coins for shits and
Well, we could turn the
giggles.
whole fortress if we gave him
Okay.
time.
Probably.
So from the armory, a bridge connects to what is obviously a smithy just from this direction. You can kind of just see the working, like you can see like the anvil from here. In the center of this room, wow, where did the armory go? I wrote out a thing about the
Where did the armory go?
Aha!
The
you-
bastards took the whole armory.
In the armory itself, you find 8 steel and 8 silver swords
I
on
have shit
sword
in
racks.
Detroit.
They are all long swords.
Silver's
I would like to take a silver sword, please.
Okay, you have 1 silver long sword.
Not proficient, so I'll have to use it as a club, but that's okay.
I mean,
Hit him with a flat end.
It's not how that works.
Oh, I can hit him with it like a
If
club.
it's a weapon, it's not an improvised weapon. We've been over this.
By the rules, you're correct. But if that's how you want to rule it, you can rule it that way.
By the rules, an improvised weapon is a stool that you're using to beat someone over the head with.
Or using someone
By
to
the
beat
rules,
someone
you
over the
can
head with.
improvise a weapon as another weapon.
If you use an attack with a longsword and you're not proficient, you don't just get to add your proficiency. Guys, like that just defeats the purpose of weapons.
Anyways,
moving on.
This looks important.
I already defeat the purpose of weapons. There is no purpose of weapons.
Then why use weapon?
Why do you have a longsword?
Because it's flavor and I have the ability to.
You see another open air staircase up to the top, and to the right you find a bridge over to what is obviously some sort of smithy.
You want to take a gun at that Terra?
Yes, I suppose I can look to see if they have any materials or perhaps blueprints.
Perhaps the Witchers have some trade secrets.
We have several of those, and most of them are burned from the looks of it.
That what this society is called, Witchers?
I don't think we actually came up with a name
canon.
for them.
It's not canon.
Like at some point, Legion.
Perhaps the Hexers had some.
I actually do kind of like the Hexers.
Ease of access, you can call them Witchers. I don't know who you're talking about. They probably nameless.
Yeah.
Perhaps the Lamberts had some.
Lamberts.
The Lamberts.
Yeah, perhaps the Lambert-like folk.
Yeah, those folk. We don't associate.
If you must call us
the
anything,
Lambert-esque.
If you must call us anything, call us Hexes or something, for God's sake. Like, we're not much into titles.
Well, as a historian, I have to give your group a title of some sort for ease of access.
I like Lamberts.
I'll call them the Lamberts.
I like Hexers.
Well, too late. I'm the one who's writing this.
Lamberts to the slaughter.
I mean,
I will name your people.
You're the captain.
I will be the one.
Who are your people?
In
Columbus.
Solo.
So reaching the smithy itself, it looks like just in the center of this room, there's this strange looking forge. There looks to be no flame inside of it, but instead a hole in the center where you can see just a warm glow erupting. Regardless of the lack of flame, it seems more than hot enough to melt most metals inside of it. 4 stone stokes that seem to be connected to a wheel around the forge, around the forge itself. You also find a few other things in the room. You find 25 pounds of raw iron and 10 pounds of raw silver. Additionally, there seems to be some sort of mold here, like a forging, for making something. It looks to be roughly the size of a medium humanoid's torso. But the way that it's fashioned makes it hard to tell what it's exactly meant to be. It seems to just be like it's hard to look inside to figure out what it's meant to be.
Now,
Sure, we can figure that out.
This is curious. So this place has been abandoned.
Smith's tools with intelligence.
This place has been abandoned for 200 years, but the forge is still hot.
I mean, from what you can tell just from the insides, it's obviously some sort of armor. The way that it's looking. I mean, no armor would be forged like this. That's not unless it's plate armor or a breastplate. And saying that this is so small in comparison to a full set of plate armor, one would assume that it's probably a breastplate or some sort of torso armor.
Yeah, that fits. Huh.
Lucian, you were boasting that you could carry stuff. Can I have you carry this iron and silver? And perhaps this casting as well?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. It's 25 pounds of iron, 10 pounds of silver, and a big ol' cast.
25 pounds of silver.
Wait, is this
5
cast
pounds of
complete
silver
or is it
and
broken?
10 pounds of iron.
It looks to be complete.
Okay, so it's not a
25,
half cast.
25.
Just making sure.
God damn it, I was
25.
waiting for someone to make that joke.
Are there any like,
5.
blueprints or etc.
It doesn't
around?
seem to be. Not no.
How much does this big old cast weigh, Legion?
I mean, probably not that heavy. It's like 10 pounds ish. It's just like a casting.
Yeah, even Gwydion could carry some of this stuff.
Oh wow, that must be like.
Yeah, I've got 11 strength, so I can carry like 175 pounds, 65 pounds.
How do you calculate carry weight again?
Or
Math.
is it 10 times strength?
Strength score times 10.
Oh,
I think it says
carry
15 or something.
I can carry
15.
I believe 15 was like pushing, pulling, and lifting.
It should automatically calculate if you put it in your inventory.
Fair enough. Yeah, Gwydion can
It actually won't because of the trait I have. I'm not overweight yet, but because of my what is it? The one Goliath trait, powerful build.
Isn't that
Where
pushing
it doubles my carrying weight?
I thought
Or it doubles
Does
my
it-
size for carrying weight.
Oh.
Do you still get
It's
that
one
with your subrace?
Yeah, it's just a Goliath. It's not his subrace. It's just a Goliath feature that all of them get.
I don't think all of them get it, but it looks like all of them get it, but it's just yeah.
Because there aren't any Goliath subraces naturally, anyways. So.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I mean,
size affects carrying capacity though. But
For standard humanoid, I think it's like 1.5. For the step above that, I think it's 2 times. If I remember the ruling right. It's been a while since I looked at that one. I had to at one point for Kratos.
Carry like
You can carry a lot.
You can carry a lot.
like that much. That's how many pounds I can carry.
Actually, that looks about right. All things considered.
Yeah. Because you're considered one size bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Hey. That's a lot.
Oh, man.
It's a lot.
Are you gonna play around with the forge at all, or are we gonna continue forward?
I think we
Where's
should.
the hut coming from?
Where's the
Where's the hut coming
Okay,
from, eh?
so inside of this forge, it seems that there is like a hole in the center, and from that hole is emitting this warm light.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, that's all I can tell you right now.
If only we had a halfling, we just lower it in there with some rope.
Yeah, just lower it because that's
It-
gone so well.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Now, around the forge itself, there are those stone spokes that are connected to a wheel that's like around and like underneath this forge, like it's some sort of mechanism to rotate it.
Can we try and
Does it look like it lowers and raises, or is it just rotating?
You would have to rotate it to find out.
Let's rotate.
Well, I'm curious. I'll rotate it.
It is rotating upward. It seems that it's like connected to a screw. And do you rotate it all the way, or do you?
I'll keep doing it until I have change.
Okay. So you're rotating it around, and it's spinning up until it gets to the point where it's at the top. It connects to a hole that is in the ceiling, and then it like clicks into place, and then suddenly there's just this loud rumbling coming from inside of the forge, and it gets dramatically hotter.
That's terrifying. Let's keep doing it.
I'm afraid to ask what happens when we start lowering it now.
Gwydion's gonna step outside. It's a little too hot right now.
I'm gonna assist Atearoa because he has old joints.
His old joints.
Need to replace those.
You can just build replacements down the line.
Oil them up.
Looking inside the forge, does it seem like it's at smelting temperature already?
Well, the forge is like up at the ceiling right now, and I mean you'd have to get up to the top to look inside of it, or rotate it back down to the bottom.
I say we rotate it back down.
It's a very strange contraption. You've not seen a forge like this.
Ergo, it is interesting to you.
And so it's flush with the ceiling up top?
Yeah.
Is there like stairs or anything that lead to another floor?
Doesn't seem like it.
Weird.
Gwydion on the outside would see a bunch of smoke coming from the top whenever it's raised to the top, though. That was
You're
not.
all right in there.
Yeah, why?
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Well, you've summoned some smoke pouring out of the top. Wasn't sure if you set everything on fire or not.
Burns.
Sounds like you set Lucy on fire, but, you know...
I'm not that
sacrifices
fortunate.
Must be vain.
You know, just for shits and giggles, let's try lowering this thing, because I think I got an idea of how this is working suddenly.
Let's lower it.
Okay, so whenever you lower it back down to the bottom, it seems that everything in there is just white hot. It seems that something about it going up all the way to the top has triggered something inside of it to cause it to heat up dramatically.
Interesting.
Let's say, looking up at the ceiling, do we actually notice anything up there about where the epicenter of the forge would be?
Yeah, so above the hole there, everything up in that hole also seems to be white hot. And there are some like drippings from the hole, just like little red.
Weird.
That's not how it normally works.
Not
We've got
at
a
all.
few OSHA violations here.
We were literally taught in my school. We are given 2 swords. We silver 1. Call it a day. Find something better down the line. We never actually forged our own equipment. This is strange. We're taught to maintain it. That's about as far as it went, though.
Do I get the sense that it's a mechanical sort of device that's creating the heat?
Maybe a Tinker's Tools check with intelligence.
I'm going to do that with charisma. because
Yeah,
I can.
yeah.
Because paladin stuff.
Yeah. You can,
Yeah, I'll do it with charisma
That's no
instead.
problem. It seems like it's not entirely mechanical in nature, but it is largely so. It seems to you like the hole up above acts as some sort of like a billows of sorts, but also like as like an exhaust port. To you, it seems like this seems to be lava, man. There
Nice.
seems to be lava somewhere here. Like nothing could like this is melting the stone. Like this.
You got your magma.
I think this is our new home.
What?
I mean,
Yeah, I live here now.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was gonna make a base somewhere, other than the local tribal denizens, it's...
Yeah, aside from the homicidal lizard folk,
Folk.
it's fine.
Aside from
Actually,
the
I quite
Florida
like the
gator
ship.
folk.
What's a Florida? What's a gator?
Well, I'm pretty sure we know what a gator is. We might know. I don't know. D&D is fucking weird about that shit.
They taste pretty good.
Gator
It
tails
is
not
tempting, you know, to just stay here, having this source of a forge.
And we have a source of fresh meat, too.
What?
I'm not gonna even
You're
ask what that's
talking about
referring
the
to.
lizard.
Let's not. You know what? Let's go ahead and check upstairs now. I think we're done before some
Well,
idle
This was
It is-
very fun.
Downstairs.
Unfortunately, we couldn't figure out the source of eternal heat within the forge.
Didn't we?
I don't know. Do you think we could replicate it? Might be useful.
Can we just assume... Can we assume that it's like a magma vein that this thing sits on?
I think
I don't think I'm.
kind of what we're assuming now.
We're 300 feet in the air. How is the magma getting?
Yeah, that's the part we don't know.
Like I'm strong. Don't feel like I'm strong enough to carry
Perhaps
magma.
the pillar is hollow.
I'm gonna say it's magic and call it a day. Might investigate it more later on.
The wizard thinks it's magic.
It's always magic.
It's probably a volcano.
You could always use detect magic because that's worn off by now.
Oh, volcano boy.
Oh, by the way,
believe it's
Lambert,
magic?
it would be considered
It's
about
even
6
magic.
Okay, hush.
I don't.
Oh man, a lot of things happening right now. Detect magic's worn off, and I don't have it yet because we've taken a short. We haven't taken a short rest, but it seems easy to assume that it would be magic of some sort. This place is very magical, from what I can tell. They were doing all sorts of magic, just all about, clearly.
Is that a spell you can cast?
Create lava.
It's something. What? Which one?
The heat, eternal heat.
Oh, I'm not familiar with it. I'm aware of how to make heat. Well, I know people can make heat very quickly, but it goes away. You can make, we talked about a continual flame, but that doesn't actually generate heat, it's just light. But, you know, magic, theoretically, magic can do anything. Just not whatever is written down in the books and whatever's popular.
Technically, if you had a strong enough fire spell, you could just melt a shit ton of stone into lava, and then there you go.
Yes, but I don't know of any fire spell that lasts over 200
It
years.
would not remain as lava.
Yes, exactly.
Well, you have to get enough of it.
You can ask the magic nicely to make it remain as lava.
Still would not remain as lava. Eventually, it would cool.
But, hold on. As a great
Like
man
eternal
once said,
flame, who knows?
as a great man once said, sorry, hold on, where is it?
You have to look up your own quotes.
Thermodynamics are inherently different in a world that is literally beholden to the idea that there are 4 elements, and then they all come from actual extra-dimensional spaces. So,
That's quite a quote.
I feel like that was pulled right out of your ass.
It's also not wrong.
As a great man once said. Why do I feel like God himself said it?
maybe he said it at like 4 p.m. today.
You can hear Boots air quoting God.
At 5:03 p.m. Anyways, let's move on. Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
So, down the stairs then, huh?
Yeah, the rail-less steep stairs that could probably kill half of us if they wanted to.
Just half.
Whatever.
I'm telling you, man, these stairs are vicious.
Listen,
don't wanna get
if
on
I
the
can't
bed.
survive one punch from a big guy, I can survive a 300-foot drop.
You can't survive?
Yeah.
Alright.
Now, it does seem
I mean-
that the 2 sets of stairs do connect into a single staircase that leads further down below. You can't see... No, you can see that. There's a big bell at the end that you can see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is Dark Souls.
It's not Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
It's not Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. So this loops around to the staircase then, and we haven't missed anything?
Yeah.
Seems that way.
By the looks.
I'll send my macaw over for like a half second to make sure. And look through them.
Yeah.
Looking through your macaw, you trip and fall to your death.
Damn, I'll roll another illusion wizard.
Did you have a
The
bad
same
experience with
backstory.
stairs or something?
I don't like stairs.
I'm getting that notion.
I like stairs more than escalators and elevators, but let's move on.
All right. Going down the staircase, you do eventually get into this small antechamber. Above the door on the other side, there are the draconic words for mind, body, and spirit.
Oh, so it's like a meditation room almost.
Or something.
Mind, body, and spirit. Where have I heard that before?
I don't know. They're very common words.
They are very common words. You are
I
correct.
don't know if I've heard them everywhere.
common? I feel like a lot. It's not that common. Like maybe mind and body, but I don't feel like spirit is a very common word.
I guess it depends on your upbringing.
In the center of the in the center of the second room, there's a giant bell. You can see on the other side there's this large metal door with
iron door.
I mean, from the looks, we were talking. It's like 30 feet wide and like 120 feet tall, kind of door.
Not gonna take that one out of here.
Has a large image of a dragon, kind of like in a circle kind of a situation. His wings kind of outstretched beyond that, but like, you know, it's like imagine a dragon in the fetal position. It's that on the door. On the left and right sides of the room are two overlooking balconies. And on the wall that you guys came from, there's an overhang where you can see an enclosed room. On each sides of the room, there are two iron. There's one iron door on either side. But yeah, that's where you're at.
Dragons and lizard people.
And doors.
Doors and Lamberts. Oh, don't get it.
Okay. What's this bell made out of? It's a pretty big bell, right?
I mean, it seems to be made of like brass.
Yeah. Is it intricately designed or just kind of a bell?
No, I would definitely say it has some intricate designs on it. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, again, draconic iconography.
Okay. Hey, Q, how much do you think we could sell this bell for?
How big is this bell?
Well, the bell itself is like 20 by 20 feet by like 30 feet.
Would I have any idea what a bell like that would cost?
Probably a lot of money.
Judging by the size of it and the intricacies, it would fetch quite a sum, but I don't believe I would be able to move that one.
How much does it weigh, Legion? Michael, how much does it weigh?
Like tons.
Yeah, I was about to say a bell that size would
just absolute tons.
Well out of carry limit.
We can roll it. We can roll it.
No, we are not rolling the bell because I think this
really won't fit out of the room.
Yeah.
Given enough time,
he's right.
I
That's
could
depressing.
disassemble it into its natural material, or
I-
perhaps something lighter like platinum.
I think this may be
ruins it.
tied to something else, and this I would prefer to be left alone until we know a little bit more.
There might
Maybe
be-
the doors. Maybe we'll take the doors.
There
Well,
might need to be
let's-
a limit to our looting.
I'm about to say, dear sweet lord, we're literally stripping a barren place bare. We already took the door.
Okay, Legion, how much are these doors worth?
I don't know.
How much would the fortress sell for?
I want to
we'll
take
find
the
out.
door, Legion. I want to take the door.
If you want to talk about doors, you have two.
You cut
If
out.
any.
I would like to take this door. I would like to take the door. I want to take it.
Roll me a strength check.
Why are we taking doors?
I can't just like rip it off its hinges. We need to be smart.
Well,
about
I
this.
mean, it doesn't look like anyone else has any interest in tearing off this door. So unless you have someone else's approval, which door do you want to go in? If any.
I want to check the left one. I had better luck with left, it seems.
Okay. I'm predominantly right-handed. Let's go right. I don't know. Left?
Well, that's because right led to nothing. Left led to awesome swords.
All right. I guess that's not wrong. There is a small antechamber. Does lead to a staircase.
Stairs and stairs.
Yeah, stairs and stairs. Now you've been to this area, like, or not you've been there, but you've seen it before. This is the section of the of the place that's been torn apart.
What? Oh god.
Interesting.
Yeah, you guys might not exist yet. That's fine. I'll put you in existence.
I can see though. So, what? Well, this place has fallen to pieces either through natural erosion or force.
It seems that the area itself, like this is like a smaller stone peak that was built on, that's connected to the larger spire by this little land bridge like down below. But other than that, the areas that were just kind of free hanging have deteriorated over time and fallen down.
Is there anything of note nearby, or?
I
mean, you made a map of it.
You might want to figure out how to get across.
I mean, I can get across. It's just, do I want to?
I was to say, yeah. I mean,
that's up to you.
Well,
Gwydion will cast Levitate on himself and move.
Well, I was about to say, I mean, this place is like based on a symmetrical design. The other side might actually still be intact, so we could probably just go around.
Yeah, but now I'm levitating.
Yeah, but now I'm doing this because Lambert did a weird flex with weapon bond, so now I'm flexing that I can just do this now.
Gwydion just.
Now that's one of you who can very easily get across, but there are 5 others.
We have rope, we have pitons, we have hammer. I mean,
I have so many tools.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Well, one of those has got to work for this.
I'll tell you, Roa is literally a
Climber's
walking
kit?
tool set.
This is a tool related challenge.
Would a climber's kit work?
You calling me?
Absolutely. It seems
Yeah.
to me like climbing around this little section here would work just fine.
So we hand frickin' Gwydion the rope
Okay.
to get to the other side to put that piton in.
All right. Dink dink indeed. I mean, it looks stable enough.
And so we're trying to get around a corner, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and so like on this side, we'll hammer a bunch of pitons in, and then whoever goes first will put a couple in along the way, and then we have a nice little rope ladder.
Yeah. All right. Easy enough. It does take some time. Now probably around 7. How long it's been since I told you it was 6. You guys managed to get across just fine, and it is just a hallway. We can go back, and I can. One thing of note, there does seem to be like a little cave inside of this spire that you can kind of see into, but not quite nearly enough. It's over there on the right.
The spook.
Also, I'm gonna give you guys like the information for like being on all of these places. As you turn this corner and into this other room, you see that there is another iron door.
Ooh. Well, we just did that.
Need the doors.
Again with the doors.
I don't understand. I must have the doors.
I don't understand why you need the doors.
Because they're worth so much. We could pay off our debts.
If you wanted the door in transportable platinum, it'll take me some time. I'll need about 2 hours. But if you just wanted the door, I suppose we could take it off its hinges and you could carry it.
Yes, when we're leaving, we're going to take as many doors as I can carry.
Is there a market for iron doors?
They're just intricately designed, so maybe.
Well, not all of them are intricately designed.
Okay, only some of them are intricate.
Most of these doors are just kind of doors.
Okay.
The antiques market, perhaps.
Everything that is bolted down, we are taking if it's worth a lot of money.
Well, you don't want to flood the market with a bunch of iron doors that sometimes have intricate designs.
Oh no, we're flooding the iron door.
So you guys are
collector
just
market.
sitting in this chamber, looking at an iron door, and just debating the value of it on the market.
I'm opening the iron door while they
it
debate
an
about the iron
intricate
door.
Typically, items that are questionable morally, whether you should have them, are worth something much more.
Oh, you know something about that then.
This iron door morally questionable.
What the fuck?
Gordian seems to think so.
How dare you have this iron door? Disgusting.
In any case, you guys walk into the room that you were in previously, this time on top of one of the balcony areas. It seems that there is
Another iron door?
a little ladder
Huh?
that can be kicked over here. These two little tick marks over here.
Oh.
There's a little ladder you can kick down. You were saying it's a Dark Souls. This is a Dark Souls.
This is Dark Souls.
I'm gonna kick the ladder.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna say you just throw it over because it's like a wooden ladder. That's like, it's not entirely Dark Souls, but it functions. You throw the ladder down, and you can now get back to the bottom area. But there is another iron door on the other side.
Is it intricate?
No, I will tell you if something is intricate.
Fuck.
It's
Fine.
the question is, do you
Lucian.
open it?
Perhaps on the way out, we could pile them up all together and spend an hour to bring their material with us.
Okay. I still want the bell, but sadly, there's not enough room to bring the bell with us. So it's fine.
I'm gonna have to take enlarge/reduce out of pity.
Yeah, you are.
Crossover.
Go through the door.
Through the door and into the other room. There's a map for this one too.
Oh.
Oh god.
Okay.
Dummies.
No, not 2 dots.
Another dummy.
Quick, play the bell music.
More dummies. Holy shit, there's so many. Count them. 9 dummies.
There's. Hey!
Then he gets it.
Anywho, there's a portcullis over here. Looking through it, you can see a portcullis on the other side of a long hallway, and another hallway leading up north that you can't just see behind. There are 4 sets of armor carrying 2 swords, and there's a lever over by the portcullis.
What time?
Did you say to touch the bats out? Did you say to do the... I haven't done it yet.
The armor itself looks to be some kind of like a medium armor. They each have a necklace with a symbol of a dragon.
Ooh.
It's made of like leather.
It's made out of metal. It's like a medium metal armor. They're like leather bits to keep it all in place and stuff.
Is it like a mail armor or plate or scale? Or...
It looks to be like it looks like half plate.
Half plate. Well,
I don't know about you guys.
I
I'm
believe I'm
definitely gonna take a sip. I'm probably gonna regret touching this. But I'm going
to touch it and it immediately.
Yeah, that's why I'm expecting animated armors. Like I'm tentatively like just reaching out and like lifting the pendant kind of off the armor set. Does anything happen?
Now that you notice.
Lucian steps back.
well, half plate is certainly worth something, and I believe we could fashion that into something for members of our party.
I'm taking a set.
I was proficient.
I am
Alright.
proficient.
Yeah, we're gonna take all the sets and all the swords.
Okay.
Everything.
You take them all apart.
Lucian, there's some items for you to carry.
All right, I'll carry them. Oh, geez, why is it in front of me? Hey, what?
You're carrying them
Excuse
all.
me? Okay.
And it's another 2 sets of steel and silver longswords.
Another 4
Four
sets of steel and silver longswords.
Yeah.
So I should add 4 scale mail and 8 longswords?
No, 4 half
Half
plate.
plate.
Half plate. My bad. Or half plate.
Well, you're taking 3. I'm taking 1 for myself.
Okay.
I'll take 3, so half 8. Be 3 sets of half plate. Wait, can you get added to my inventory, please?
Right? I was just about to do that.
3 sets of half plate. And then basically just like 6 swords or 8 swords? Are you taking the swords? What are you doing?
4 swords.
4
I'll
swords.
take
It's
those.
2 swords each. It's 2 swords each.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
a total of 8 swords. I'll carry those. That's fine.
I can carry them.
Sure, mule. Go right ahead. Let's put your
9.
Nice.
Are you carrying the swords too?
Yeah, I'm carrying 307.53 pounds.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine.
I'm carrying
Good to
literally
know.
about as half that much.
Okay, I'm gonna flip the lever now.
Okay. As soon as you pull the lever, you hear a mechanism in the other room seem to open, like some sort of portcullis, like opening sort of situation. Also, all of the armor that you're carrying flies off your back and forms into constructs. I need you guys to roll initiative.
Yep, that's what I was
Well, that
expecting.
was
Do I still have their swords?
I
Yes.
mean, I wouldn't be where I was.
So now they're unarmed
be
constructs.
where you are. Be where you
At
are.
least.
That is fine.
Yeah.
That's
I have all their swords.
you do have all their swords. This is just true. I can't.
We just
I can't
Baldur's
argue.
Gate 3
Wait,
this.
what triggered him?
The lever.
The lever triggered them.
Now, my question is, do we still get to keep the armor sets? Because if we do, this is a really, really big development.
Oh,
we
yeah.
beat them, we do.
Oh, good.
I can make plate armor out of these, if that's the case.
As long as you just save 1 set for me, I'm happy.
Yeah. It's like how much is half plate? It's like $750, right?
It's
The
pricey.
penalty for wearing armor you aren't proficient in.
A lot.
There's a lot, yeah.
A lot. Hey, so I'm in a bad place, but that's fine. Wait,
Yeah.
You're the meat tank anyway.
it's my order.
700.
Yeah, you're right.
each.
We're good.
Has everyone rolled initiative? We are
Yes, ma'am.
missing
Leora.
Where did I
Leora.
go?
And Matthew vanished from roll. There he is.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
What?
Aura is slow.
This is some shit.
The first one, feeling the armor fly off of his back and animate, Lambert immediately begins to act.
Wata. Does it hit?
Does it hit?
Let's find out, shall we? No,
It doesn't hit?
it doesn't hit.
That's a shame.
It just dodges out of the way.
I action surge.
Again.
And do not roll any better except on damage, which is useless.
Understood.
Fuck.
No, presently.
Well, that's my
Alright.
turn.
Lucian, you're surrounded by armor.
Oh shit. Well, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a moxie point to brace up so I don't instantly die.
Quell.
If roll 20 wouldn't lag. It's coming eventually. It'll
I'm
get-
not sure I believe you right
We'll
now.
get there. It'll happen, I promise.
Wow, that second roll is max damage on everything too. Damn it.
Here we go. I gained 12 temp HP. I told you it would happen. Don't you ever doubt me again.
I will doubt you forever.
All right. Anything
Okay,
else?
and then
I guess you
I'm going.
attack then, huh?
I'm in the face. One of them. The one to my north will get punched in the face.
Which one? Sorry.
The one to my north.
North. Understood.
North.
It also doesn't really have a face, but
A helmet in the, you know. Oh, it does. Does it have a helmet?
it has a hood.
It has a hood. I'm
There's like
gonna punch
there's
it.
a place where the head would be.
Just like put my fist through and like up into the hood.
Yeah. Yeah. You punch the hood.
Knocking it off. Yeah.
That hits.
Oh, cool! It rolled. There's damage eventually.
I'm not sure I believe you. I think you might be lying to me.
Why? It keeps working. I keep rolling minimum damage, but that is my turn. That is all. That's it.
You punch the hood, you just clip a metal bit that's up top. It's now their turn.
Well, somebody out of this party is completely boned.
Punch.
I'm literally fine. I don't
So
even care.
we got 3 slam attacks against Lucian.
So what?
That's an
Oh, yeah.
18, a 14, and a 10.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All
Only the 18
3?
hits. Only the 18 hits.
Okay, you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And now we have another round of those incoming.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, cool.
27 and 21.
20 and 21 hit.
All right. That's 3 and 5 more, so a total of 8 more bludgeoning damage. The other one, the one closer towards Lambert, is going. It lifts its hand up, and a glyph appears on the tip of its fingers. And I need Lambert to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
Oh boy.
They are Tran like my kind.
I finally
Wisdom saving throw, you
finally
say?
get to meet Tank.
You're right.
Nope.
Yeah, that's gonna fail. You take 11 points of psychic damage,
That tingles.
and you use your reaction, if available, to move as far as your speed allows away from armor.
So here.
Yes.
You did say specifically say away, and I was on this side of the room from it, so I had to go to this corner.
I suppose technically he could attempt to attack you after that.
Yep. Well, or was it forced?
I mean, it was technically forced, but they used their reaction to do it. He forced the brain to think that. He didn't force the body to move.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's a
That
weird
is
one.
odd.
Note to self: future, take resilient wisdom.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Nah, I think I'm not gonna give him the hit. In any case, yeah. I mean that's the armor. It's
That's
Q's
it.
turn.
Yeah, I'm going to take out a vial of holy water
Okay.
and spread it on my hammer of it,
Okay.
Ooh.
and
beat
I'm going
that.
to cast Bless on Leliana, on Lambert, and on Lucian.
Okay. They have been blessed.
May the forge guide your blades.
May the forge be with
Be
you.
with you.
Star Wars.
And then he's gonna move into that space to protect everybody else.
Okay.
To
Anything else?
That'll do it.
Oh, fuck.
All right, Leora, you are the next to act.
I am going to shit. That won't work.
Kind of shit.
You're too
Okay.
far.
Player
That's
edition.
that problem, dude.
You're too far for me to touch you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, get
I didn't
within
mean to
touch
get that
range.
far.
What's your problem?
Fine.
This is my problem.
Damn it. What? Yeah,
Don't
there's
worry.
no way. There's no way for me to touch you without getting hit.
Oh, to touch Lambert.
I'll be fine.
Yes. No, you motherfucker.
What do you mean? What?
I have things, and if I touch you, they'll help. Don't worry about it.
I've heard this in a strip club before.
Right?
You could definitely get within touch range without getting hit this turn. It's just until their turn that's going to cause you problems.
Right.
I don't know how to draw with the ruler, but basically, wait, can I move here to here, and then that counts as me not going out of him?
I mean, if you just do like
entered
something like
range,
this,
you
that
were
would be
good.
fine.
I can go all the way here then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was being stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like being so close to them.
Well, too late now.
Yeah, you kind of. Jeez.
I run
Oops.
over and I cast heroism on you.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. All right. Cool. That works for me. You might want to move. No, wait. I can't even push you out of their range. Never mind. I can't do anything for you.
So that gives him what, 7 hit points?
It's 10 HP.
That's what I mean.
is- Casting ability modifier 7.
He gains 5.
Oh, it's 5.
It's 5.
Yeah.
At the start of
Hey, I can't be frightened. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad.
Can I also bardically inspire him?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a bonus
Yeah.
action.
What's your fucking name again, Lucian? It's
Lucian.
getting hard to come up with new rhymes. Try not to die. There we go.
Good one.
Not to die.
Witty.
but don't.
Which one of these suits has not been damaged?
The one I
All?
tried to hit and all of them.
None of them have been damaged?
I damaged this one. I damaged the north one.
Oh, he damaged the north one a little.
Okay. Well, then the one to his left, I'm going to cast Aid Insinuation on it. I don't know what he thinks, but he's going to start being conflicted about it, hopefully.
Okay. That's a wisdom save, huh?
Wisdom save.
That's a 2.
Incapacitated.
And my programming.
I've created a feedback loop. Hacker man.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to take any damage, but it doesn't seem to be moving either.
Good enough.
Oh, it can move. It just can't punch. It's so weird.
It just can't attack you.
He just
So-
ruined its ability to figure out targets.
So we'll let that one do its thing for a while. You know, if we can mark that one as out of combat.
Our foe.
It's this
What?
one that would be out of combat if you were targeting the same guy. But if you're targeting a different
I
guy,
was targeting the one on the left because he hadn't been targeted, so I figured they could focus down
Gotcha.
the other ones.
I'm gonna make that incapacitated.
Okay.
All right, Liliana, I believe it is your turn.
Yeah, I will attack the one next to me here. With
Seems
my
reasonable. Indeed.
God damn it.
Bless.
We're bad
Bless.
at rolling sometimes.
Bless.
Oh,
Absolutely not. Don't.
We're
be
back to
ridiculous.
this meta.
Anything else?
Bonus action disengage, and I'll get over here.
You can't.
I'm out.
Lambert,
Well,
you
no,
find
no.
yourself in the corner of the room.
What the fuck am I doing here? Fuck that. Hack. There we go.
Oh, because bless. Yeah, that does it.
Because bless. That's sadly also... Oh, that is not all I got, because I also can do this thing with my bonus action.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah, that thing.
I feel
It does-
less hurt.
I can.
Bit of a hit.
That, but better. And like
Anything
a lot of
else?
times.
Nah, that's literally my entire turn.
I don't know
All
the
right,
AC.
Lucian.
Like, what is the bunch? All right, this one to the north is going to get a few more beatings to its hood. Shit out of it. Okay, I gained 5 temporary hit points at the start of my turn too.
Indeed, you do.
Everything is fucked. Okay, let's punch it in the face, in the hood. Just give her a minute. She's just give her a minute. It's fine.
But it's
All good. Oh yeah, I did it. Okay.
2020 punch.
Yeah, but +1. That is 4, an amount of damage that will appear on your screen soon enough as well.
Ooh.
10 bludgeoning damage.
that's not bad. You can feel the metal bit that you punched, like dent, kinda.
I'm gonna do it again and again as well. Do it twice more with my moxie point for the old 1-2.
Indeed.
It'll take just as worse because this computer is garbage. So
This last Moxie.
Do you
18.
have advantage?
I don't have advantage. So 14 plus 4 is 18 to
I
hit.
mean, that does hit. That does hit.
And I will try to roll damage.
Yep, they both hit.
Okay. Lord.
9.
9 damage, and also you just give her a 8 damage. Yay!
Not bad. It's starting to like bend around the hood area. The hood itself is like kind of indented now, and it seems to be on the edge. Not that it's doing anything presently.
That's my turn.
It is the armor's turn.
Yeah, it is. My ass. You won't.
Excuse me?
Heard what I said.
This guy over here is going to attempt to range.
Well, what if instead I punched him in the face?
Well, I mean, unless you have Sentinel, he just gets to do both. But it's within possibility.
But I'm still punching him in the face.
You do. You
well,
miss.
that was the wrong roll. That was the wrong roll.
Okay,
so
well,
I can't. I
yeah,
have
roll.
to reroll that.
Yeah.
I would have hit anyways. But it's fine. Now I missed. But I'm
You're inspired.
What is this nonsense?
So that's actually
18.
that's
that
actually
just
a
hits.
18 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
All these bless and
5
freaking...
bludgeoning damage.
All right, I need Lambert, Lucian, and Leora
Oh, crap.
to make me dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
Bless.
crap.
What?
If I could hear you, I would, but this music is suddenly very loud.
Fuck!
That's a fail.
You don't say! What gave it
I'm
away?
Why
Probably
can't
the
I
nat
turn
one.
this music off? Oh my god.
It's
Where
muted.
is this coming from?
Jonathan.
He's muted. Jonathan is muted, but it's still making
Unmute
noise.
Jonathan and then mute Jonathan again.
You're just hearing music, dude.
We'll do
Can't
that.
help it.
Oh god, dex save.
Who's the
Oh.
advantage going towards?
Everything is not
Ooh.
okay.
Oh! Oh!
He has to
Jonathan,
say it
shut
before
the
the
fuck
roll,
up.
and it was not said before the roll, but I
Ow.
believe he's using it on himself.
Working. I'm mad. I'm angry.
Nathan, you need to talk to me,
I
buddy.
don't have advantage. The 15.
Oh my god, I'm muted.
I
Yeah.
guess it's a 20. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I
You're fine.
used that. I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, I used that on Lucian. I wanted to use it on Lambert, but he rolled too quickly.
Gotcha. So you
Oh
actually
my
rolled
God.
a 20. Don't forget to subtract
Shut up,
your product
Jonathan.
inspiration.
Jonathan, shut up.
Someone just shut the music off if it's not working if he can't mute it.
Right.
Don't forget to reduce your bardic inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Come on.
All right.
I'm so confused.
So 2 people failed. 1 person passed.
happening?
So the suit of armor on the bottom points towards the group, and this time another sigil appears. This one Lambert is very familiar with.
Oh god.
He immediately just kind of looks at it, and just like his eyes widen as just a cone of fire erupts.
Fuck.
He kind of aims it in a way. He does hit his friend, so he is making a thing. He actually failed his dexterity saving throw as well. So this guy falls over dead because Leora and Lambert both take 17 points of fire damage. Woo. Lucian takes 8.
Oh god.
That seems like it was a high roll.
Yeah, 2 6s and a 5.
Yeah.
Bad news, I'm single digits. Good news, I'm not dead.
More bad news. The guy, he's incapacitated. He will just stand there. This guy over by is going to punch Q twice.
Sure.
They can't all be winners. So we have a 20 and a natural 1.
20 will hit.
Okay, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
Sweet nice.
Q, it is your turn.
Yeah. Seeing the other one did some fire shenanigans. I'm gonna move to flank it, so it's going to have to make a choice. And I'm gonna hit it with a hammer.
Okay. That's gonna miss.
And that's his turn.
All right, Leora.
I am going to run up and stab this guy.
Okay. It's not gonna hit.
Incapacitated.
He's
He's
incapacitated. You have
incapacitated.
advantage. It still misses.
Somehow, some way, you fail.
You try to stab him and it just gets in between the armor, but where the normal fleshy bits would be are air.
I mean, listen, I was just lit on fire.
This is true. It's a little hot.
We found
Anything
what
else?
hot is.
Nope.
All right, Gwydion.
Has the one below me taken damage?
I don't believe so.
I'd be cooler if it did. Well,
Would be.
The other two have taken damage for sure.
I'm gonna point at the one that Lambert is fighting, and I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead, make a wisdom save.
Okay, he does so. That is
8.
a 9. So he takes 8 points of damage.
And noticing that these things can erupt burning hands from themselves, Gwydion's gonna take a step back.
No, thank you.
Not for me.
Yeah, so the leathery bits that are holding the armor together start to erode, and like you can tell that his left arm just sort of slinks from the added like elasticity of the leather.
Yes.
Anything else?
Nope.
Liliana?
I'm gonna fire my showbow at the one that's next to Q.
Okay. That hits. 17 points of damage.
Hey.
Not bad.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay, Lambert.
I just got fucking fried by this thing. I am unhappy now. Freaking
Just
swinging
now?
and pirouetting my damn sword. I'm actually gonna stab it into the fucking ground real quick. And with a smile on my damn face, repay the goddamn favor. Fuck both these things.
Ooh.
Fuckers. Sadly, mine is not as impressive.
They both did fail.
Good enough. I feel better.
This one falls over dead, and this one does not. But it takes the hit.
Tasted the hit.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I said.
And plucking my damn sword back, I'm gonna meander over to this poor bastard.
Incapacitated.
All right. Lucian.
This one isn't a threat, so I'm gonna walk over to where Q is. And I'm gonna punch the shit out of his little armor here.
Okay.
His armored friend. You're okay. I punch.
You're okay.
You're okay. That's
that
18. I need to stop rolling with advantage because I don't have advantage.
All right. 10 points of damage.
Okay. And now with my bonus action, I do it, but again.
I understand. It all makes sense now.
If it can happen, this occur.
It may or may not end up happening. We'll see.
No. Oh, it's
that does miss.
Yeah, it's a bit of a 14. But that is my turn. That is the whole thing. And I gain 5 temporary hit points.
You're each going to get a slam attack on you. Oh no. All right, so against Lucian, that is a natural 20.
Disadvantage.
You have disadvantage. Instead, that is a 23.
Okay.
That would be 4 points of bludgeoning damage against you. And against Q, that is an 11.
That'll miss.
Yes, it will. That's their.
Eat it up.
Yeah, we'll hit it with a hammer.
Seems good.
We should take one prisoner.
Man. The dice gods just want these fights to take a long time.
Apparently, goddamn.
That
Level 3.
is... He'll move there, and that's his turn.
All right, Leora.
Let's see if this goes any better.
Survey says.
You have to be shitting me.
Okay, so 2 things. It passes the save.
Of course it does.
I guess just one thing. Just one thing. It passes the save. Anything else?
And my turn.
All right, Gwydion.
All right, step back, watch the show, toll the dead on this one.
It's a 6.
Get the feeling these things aren't too wise. 6 necrotic damage.
Yeah, they don't seem to be too wise. It takes it. It's still going okay.
That's my turn.
Liliana.
I will fire again at the same.
It's nope. Not gonna
You
hit.
have bless.
You have bless.
Oh,
You got bless. Bless! 18!
Huzzah!
That hits.
That
it
kills.
dies.
Bless you!
Bless you.
Anything else on your turn?
Oh, no.
All right, Lambert. You're
What's
the last
up?
one left. Okay. I mean, that hits. That hits.
I freaking hope so.
It's
Sadly, that's all I can freaking do.
whew. All right, Lucian. End this.
Rip its fucking head off.
I will rip its hood right off. If oh geez, if things would work.
Oh, jeez.
Ah,
The mood
jeez,
killer
Rick.
when everything dies. Oh jeez, Rick, I'm Pickle Morty.
Funniest shit I've ever heard.
I'll start posting memes.
Don't you dare. Not about that.
This is I can finally move.
That's a start.
My God.
They just need to attack it.
Sweet. Now I have to reopen my character sheet.
Why are we having so many problems?
Okay. And now I'm gonna German suplex this goddamn piece of metal and leather.
9.
What's a German?
What is a German?
It's a great question. You know what the people of Simpera are? It's basically a German.
Absolutely not.
I mean slavery. It's all right, and German suplex for which we will see very shortly.
You said that last time.
In the near future, there will be an amount of damage that shows up on the screen, and that will indicate the amount of damage 7 that I have done to the enemy.
How is he allowed to roll that high?
Then, if it's still alive, I'm gonna give it the old punch in the where its dick would be, but it doesn't have one.
Okay, I mean it has a cod piece.
Not for
This
much
thing is
longer.
still
There you go.
Incapacitated?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
Oh, you
So,
have
you
advantage.
have advantage.
Incapacitated. Right, I have advantage.
No, incapacitated doesn't give it advantage. He just can't take actions or reactions.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because
Well-
usually it's tied to prone, too.
Because it's
That's
not
right.
like stunned or paralyzed or prone or
It's
anything.
a bit of a miss there.
In my
so
point
that
of view, reactions and actions.
It's my whole turn.
All right.
Next! He's
Q.
How's he doing on those wisdom saves?
Does it end the effect on the
At
success?
the end of the turn. Yeah, it ends the effect.
Oh.
If he passes.
A success.
well, he rolled a natural 20 that time, so
Oh, okay, I see.
that's a 16.
That passes. I see.
Yeah, I'm going to push it prone.
Okay.
Oh, God, now we do get advantage.
I believe that's some sort of check.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That'd be a 15.
And that's his turn.
Leora.
Stab him.
Okay. That's gonna miss. Please let him have a turn.
Holy
That's
shit.
it.
I had no faith. Gwydion.
You
Get
guys need to
closer.
kill him.
I'm gonna guess aid insinuation again. Make a wisdom save.
God.
passes.
10.
No turn for you!
Such a prick
Well,
move.
yeah.
Oh,
Kill it, please.
I
Misses.
don't want to die.
Oh,
God damn it.
Lambert, kill it.
For
Lambert.
fuck's sake. Hiya?
Kill it.
Dang it.
Yes! I got it!
Yeah. No bees here.
What the fuck was this fight?
It's better than bees.
It's better than bees, brother. You pick up the pieces of the half plate armor just fine. The swords are still in your inventory. Okay, so you did pull a lever here, and it did seem to open up something, but you're not quite sure.
It's on the other side.
Or rather,
To the other side.
yeah. So, I need room.
Yeah.
Yeah, nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the spell slot. Shoot.
No,
I have-
then there's spurs.
I have a whole one of those left.
Hey,
I don't.
that's gonna be great whenever you find out what happens next.
I've only got 3.
What
Did
time?
you say
Technically.
that we were able to pick up the armor again?
Yeah.
I got it.
Look.
Sweet, free
Can we
half
go
plate.
back?
Technically, I have 2 spell slots, but they're only for specific spells.
You walk your way back down and go down that ladder into the main room again. Open up that iron door and continue forward. This time you are met with a hallway.
Eh?
Hallway. Oh my.
Oh, fuck.
A way of a hall.
Is- hall.
That seems to be
Heard many times the way of the hall.
yeah, the way of the hall.
Do you know the
Um,
way?
This is the way.
Oh, Talon.
In any case, this hall seems to have a little section, a little sectiony bit over there. You guys have already made notice of something that lies on the other side of that. Above this little doorway here are the draconic words "turn back."
Oh, well, I
And
wouldn't-
on the other side, this seems to be like a little degrading bit, just a little crack in the stonework.
Well, in Draconic it says turn back, so I think we should press on.
What if we
Words
ever
of
go with
wisdom, don't you say? Looking at the rest of the group, perhaps we should rest while we can, and when we're refreshed in the morning, come back.
Suppose so. If we
I
wanna
guess
go
we
all
could
the
just
way-
rest up here.
all the way back to.
We haven't really. Yeah, we haven't really found anything hostile except for armor that we had to activate. So
The room with the armor may be a decent place to take a rest. That portcullis would provide good defense.
there's only one entrance to the room. So
I mean, we could shut and bar the door, granted, so. And we had to freaking do a rope trick in order to get over here. We could literally just disassemble the bridge.
Well, the ladder's down now.
We can put that back
Yeah,
up,
no,
though.
we can just.
We could pull that up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could. That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Sounds all well and good to me.
All right. You go back up to the second floor. You sit down for a long rest. And I think that'd be a good place to end the session.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
You guys worried about a crack in the floor or something?
The crack? No. The trap it's attached to? Probably.
Kraken? Oh my god!
Release the Kraken.
I should have just said it's the draconic words for keep going.
I think we would have
Treasure.
incited you checked pretty quick.
If
on
we
that.
would have kept that one lizard as a hostage, we could have sent him across that.
We could have
Because-
I
had a
don't think he
guide.
would have gone.
Anyone would have been okay with that in this group. I think I could think of maybe
Okay
2,
with that.
3 people. Actually, God, yeah, half the group would actually be okay with that. That's frightening.
Wizard would just be like, "No, I'd rather die and jump off the edge."
This group is much more pragmatic.
For those of us which to keep alive our enemies, not pointing fingers.
I'm struggling with that a little bit.
I love it.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Not
It is
just
very
about
difficult.
Tanroa, but like Matthew is struggling with that a little bit.
Are you just discovering morality?
No, I don't know. It just bothers me a little bit. Feels
Murder hobo.
like I'm going to struggle with my character.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Yeah,
interesting.
like,
But that just means you're playing the
Not-
paladin right.
Not necessarily in a fun way, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jeez. Oh.
Look, we just need to break him.
Break him, Jesus.
Yeah, we just need
Okay.
to break them.
Yeah, that's what we need is an oath breaker.
My advice, my actual serious advice for that is, like, when it comes to making and playing a character, it's important that they, are cooperative, I guess, with the group, because this is a cooperative game.
Right. I mean, he hasn't seemed uncooperative. He's just like, "Hey, wait, no, we don't want to." Oh, jeez.
But it's like, we can't do a non-lethal kind of D&D route, so it's gonna be, if it eventually will become a problem, then that's a problem.
If I can do it in Deus Ex, I should be able to do it in D&D.
Oh,
There's
God.
some encounters that we can non-lethal, but these lizard people just didn't want to stand down.
Well, no, those were the thing is like, there's a thing where you can defend yourself, and that's fine. But when you're like executing prisoners, that's like morally should trouble any character that's not evilly aligned.
Well, I think if we let him loose, he was gonna attack us anyways. Because he was attacking us while he was tied up.
Just telling you guys how I'm feeling.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
That's why I
Not-
constantly stick on the neutral stance.
Yeah, not all of us can be Julius Caesar cutting the hands off of 50,000 gold.
God.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm out from that. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
All
Good
right.
night.
Yep.
The cat's like,
The cat. Alright, catch y'all next week.
See ya, dude.
Well, that was this session of the Esterisle Cartography Guild. And yeah, I kind of figured at some point the morality talk was going to come up more often. And yeah, that might be a player discussion later down the line. But as usual, I hope you all enjoyed. And if you all did enjoy, a great way to show and support us by liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course sharing it with your friends. And be sure to tune in next week for the continuation of this homebrew. Or check out my other D&D stuff, from Curse of Strahd to Dragon Heist, and Waterdeep to Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And, the homebrew game that I started off with this crew and went on for a 2-year campaign in Avarice of the Half-Cast. Dear sweet lord. Anyway, once again, thank you all for watching, and as usual, cheers to those that love us, the losers that lost us, and as always, the lucky sons of bitches that get to meet us. And we'll catch you all in the next video.